Hey, listen, I have to address something. So let me wait for you all to join because this is going to blow your mind. Man, I get so much calls, but I just want you all to come on in. Come on in real quick and let's share this. Let's talk about this stuff here. You know, it's so important. So I'm going to wait for you to join and listen to this and make sure you share this because I've seen so many people lose out, especially when they have existing life insurance policies and they listen to the wrong folk, the wrong person, and they make the mistake and they cancel their policy. Hey, I'm here in Miami, man, about to go do a training with some of my team here in the Miami, Florida area. This is going to be an awesome day, so I'm excited. It's raining in Miami, but you know what? The rain can't stop us, man. You're not salt, so you're not going to melt. So make sure you join, you come on to the training. I've seen so many insurance agents and so many clients or people that get taught or sold the fact that they need to cancel the insurance policy or for whatever reason. Let me explain something to you. Insurance companies are in the business to make money. They're in the for-profit business. Now, here's what they do. They introduce products to insurance agents and they get the insurance agents to go sell this stuff. Now, some of these insurance agents don't take the time to understand the products that they have. So what they do, they go in and they push the product on people and they tell their customers, especially if the client already have something existing. So I'll give you an example. You know, I had a lady that contacted me and wanted to purchase a policy from me. She already has an existing policy. So I said, let me see what you got. And she had a policy that she's been paying in for 9 years. You know, I looked it over. I said, this is a great plan. Actually, you should keep it. She said, well, my current agent. Now, here's the key. Her current agent told her, because she heard about living benefits index universal life. So she actually went on my, she actually purchased my book because she wanted to research on IUL's index universal life. She currently had a whole life policy. So she just wasn't comfortable with the people telling her to cancel her whole life. She said they told her to cancel her current whole life policy that she had with some other company and buy this IUL policy because this is the new thing. It's better than the whole life. So she said, you know what, let me research this stuff. I like what I heard. And it's so unfortunate because, you know, her son brought these people to her. You know, one of those things where you get into a business and you go see a warm market or whatever. So she listened because her son was involved and he's trying to do the business. So she wanted to support him. And she said, let me do my research. So she went on YouTube, you know, YouTube, Google World, and she came across my videos. And as I was explaining IULs and all that good stuff, and she decided to order my book. She read my book. She loved it. Then she said, listen, I want to get this IUL policy. I said, really? I said, why? She said, well, I have a policy that I've had for 8 years, but somebody told me about IUL and I want to get it with living benefits. I said, okay, cool. Can I take it? So I said, well, before we do anything like I always do, I need to understand what's going on in your world. So I sent her a financial profile worksheet so she could send it back to me, and she did. So I looked at the policy she currently had, and I said, so why do you want to get rid of this policy? She said, well, I want to get something. I also found another company that told me I could get a 5% interest rate because right now I'm getting 4%. My agent, my current agent, said he could get me a better plan, so I should get rid of the old policy. I said, really? So he wants to sell you a new policy because of 5%, because of 1% more, he wants you to get rid of your old policy to get this new policy. I said, that's crazy. I said, you have a great plan. I don't want you to cancel this whole life that you currently have. You have money in it. I just have to teach you how to use it properly to benefit you more so. So I took the time and I educated her about whole life insurance. And I told her what it does and how it works and all that good stuff. And she's like, wow, my agent never explained it to me. I said, she sent me her policy details. I looked at it. I said, this is a great plan. Don't get rid of it. I said, the only reason he's trying to get you to get rid of it Because he wants to get paid again. He wants to make money again. Now, check this out. He gets paid. The insurance company, they're very happy when he cancels that policy, when you cancel, because they don't have to pay out the death claim. So they're happy about that. So they let you cancel your policy and they don't have to pay the death claim, and they give you back your cash value. I said, don't do that to yourself. Now, if you want IUL, we could still sell you an IUL. Let me look at your other stuff and have that in addition to your whole life. You can never have too many policies. You use the whole life policy for your emergency savings account. That's what we teach you to do. You could still have the IUL policy if you wanted to do other things, because she had other goals. So we have to educate her on how IUL works so she understands the IUL properly, and also taught her how the whole life works so she understands both. Understand this, people. Insurance companies don't give a care what an insurance agent sells, because if they do, they'll only have one product. Insurance companies, all of them, it don't matter which company you're working with, they all have whole life. They have universal life. Some of them have IUL. Some of them have term insurance. They have all of those things. Insurance companies are what I call manufacturing companies. They manufacture product. Your job, if you're a financial advisor or whatever, take your time and understand how all these things work. Don't tell your customers to cancel something, especially if you don't understand how it works, how it's built, how it's designed. See, all policies are not designed equally, so you need to take the time and study and understand those things. Unfortunately, so many companies don't do the training. They don't teach their agents how insurance works, how insurance can be used for multiple things. I own 10 life insurance policies, 10 policies. Let me say that, 10 policies. Whole life, I own a whole life policy. I own a universal life policy. I own an IUL policy. I have term insurance. You know why? I use the term insurance to convert every year when I need to increase my coverage or get additional plan. If I want to increase my IUL, I use my term to increase that. But that's a different training, what I teach on how you to do that. But I also have a whole life policy that I use for a lot of things, to buy certain things that I need to buy, as my savings, because I don't have a savings account in a bank. I do not have a savings account in any financial institution. Not a Bank of America, none of them. Why do I need to put money in a savings account with a local bank where they're using my money, paying me 0.1% interest rate, and they're making millions of dollars over that? That makes no sense. So all my savings account is inside a whole life policy and inside an IUL policy. I use both, and I use them very well because I leverage those things to invest in real estate. I leverage those things to invest in other businesses that I have interest in. And I make double-digit returns from those situations. But those are the things that I teach you how to properly leverage, and having the right product to make it work. So don't get caught up with all that nonsense that so many people are telling you. When you sit down with an insurance agent, they're telling you whole life is the only way to go, or IUL is the only way to go, you need to run away from that person. You need to understand this. You need to be working with people that understand all the benefits of all those policies. They all have different things that they do. There's some companies that are good at the product, and you need to understand how is the product designed. There's tons of videos on that, how to design an insurance policy properly to benefit you, the consumer. If it's not designed to benefit you, the consumer, then it makes no sense. So I just want to do that real quick video, man. I'm excited. Life is good. Listen, you gotta keep grinding. You gotta keep doing what you do. Stop taking all this nonsense information. Get yourself in the right mind frame. Get yourself in the right environment and build your family legacy. That's the key. You need to build your family legacy. Bar none. So I'm ready. Let me go get my people. I'm juiced up right now. You know it. So I'm about to go deliver 100% to my team here in Miami, Florida. I'm excited. Life is good. Next week I'll be in Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska, getting it done. I'll be in Jacksonville, Florida. So just keep traveling and keep doing what I do, man. Educating and training and working with folks and educating myself as well at the same time. You all have a great week. Well, it's almost the weekend, so enjoy it. Don't stop. Make sure you share and like this video. All right? Thank you.